get it going, yeah, right now. We can get it going, yeah, right now. Big dreams in a small town. I leveled up, they need to pipe down.
Yeah, what's up, my people, man? Wanted to discuss the games tonight, and I want to discuss some games that happened the other night. First, I want to talk, I like the Lakers, and I want to chime in on something they've been doing over the weekend, man. First of all, we had a big game from the Lakers the other night against the Timberwolves, a big win, a playoff rematch. So they did good. They did good. Luka, he had 49, was one free throw shy of 50 points the other night. Marcus Smart came alive. His defense was contagious to the rest of the team. So it's a big look on the Lakers. They've been doing so good. So shout out to them boys. And so I think they're trending in the right direction. But one thing is after the game, Luka had an injury. They say he had a injury. He had something wrong with his fingers. And but the other injury, he had a knee contusion or a leg contusion, one. So hopefully he can get back, man, because we're going to need him. But tonight, they played again against the Kings, and Austin Reeves had 50. So we was talking about Austin Reeves the other night, him and Rui the other night, about how I was talking about how they should trade him. Well, they starting to come alive, but I always thought they was a good regular season, I always thought they was both good regular season players. I just wanted to see them up the intensity when it comes to the playoff matchups, when it comes to the playoffs. But tonight, Austin Reeves had 50. I don't even think I ever seen him with 50. So that's a big, that's big for stepping it up while Luka's out. They said he'll be out a week. LeBron, he may have a couple of weeks left. They said he'll be back mid-November. So it was a big win tonight, and the reason why I said it's a big win tonight is because Luka's out. So these games are important. When Luka and LeBron, without Luka and LeBron, these games are important to get because you want to get as many games as you can before they get back and start to win some. You don't want. Normally, when your best players is out, the team just start to go downhill and they don't win games. They start to lose a bunch of games. Well, I'm saying these games is important. It's important to get these games while these guys is out. And then when they come back, we can continue the winning trend, So the other night they played well against the Timberwolves because the Timberwolves embarrassed us in the playoffs, man. They embarrassed us. They took us off the floor. And I thought Luka, he didn't play like necessarily well coming back from the injury in the playoffs. And this year, that 50 points, man, he's looking good. So he's looking ready. The chemistry with the team is better. Big man Aiden down there looking good. Lakers run the pick and roll. They starting to attack that they starting to use that pick and roll a lot with Ayton, with Rui cutting. Rui was always a good cutter, and it's just contagious, the defense. And then you got Jake LaRavia, the new guy that came over. Man, he's hitting shots, three-point shots. So he's big for us in the three-point category. So we're going to need him on that. I was just talking about him the other day, like he's one of those important players that I want to see more of. And he's been knocking down threes. So we do got some three-point threats on the team. And Austin Reeves go off for 50 tonight. Luka go off for 49 the other night. So we're trending in the right direction. And then Ayton looked like a monster tonight. He been looking pretty good. So what I was saying the other day, They surprised me. They surprised me. They shut me up this over the weekend. They shut me up. They surprised me, man. I just wanted to come in and chime on them boys. I'm so proud of how they doing right now. Just hope we can keep trending in the right direction. Oh, cause we gonna look good this year. But we still got them powerhouses in the West. It's them young boys, the OKCs and the Houstons. We got to see how we can do against them boys, man. But we looking all right coming back, man. The Kings, I want to talk about the Kings as well. Man, on paper they look good. It looked like they got a solid team. They got a lot on their team. Really, when you look at it, they got Zach LaVine, they got DeMar DeRozan, they got Sabonis, they got Westbrook. Man, the Kings, they got some pieces. They look like they should be better on paper, or better than what they are. So, good win for the Lakers. Good win for the Lakers tonight. Waiting on some football for the Kansas City Chiefs tomorrow as we face the Washington Redskins. So that's going to be interesting. And while I'm talking about this, I'm going to pull up the stat sheet for the night's game, Lakers game, to see what these boys been doing over the weekend, to see how better they done got. I don't know what it was after that Timberwolves after halftime on that Timberwolves game Friday, but they woke up. Them boys woke up. So I'm going to look at these scores, and we're going to break it down like what they've been doing, man. Look at this box score, and we're going to go over some of these stats to see who did what tonight. Okay, you got Hachimura, 18 points. So that's way better than playing 20 minutes and having 5 points. But he played 40 minutes, but that's a solid. And he was efficient, 7 out of 10 from the field. It wasn't necessarily, only attempted 1 3, missed that, but he was aggressive. So he had 18 points. Had 3 rebounds. Would like to see him a little more aggressive on the rebounding for his body size. But you got big boy Ayton down there. Ayton, he played 36 minutes, had 22 oh my God, he had a monster night. They had Ayton looking damn near like AD tonight. Ayton had 15 rebounds. He damn sure was looking like AD. Man, looking like AD. 31 minutes. Well, he played 36. Marcus Smart, 11 points. This is what you need from your starting lineup. He was 3 from 8 from the field. We ain't worried about him shooting. Played 31 minutes. 0 from 3 for 3-pointers. I ain't worried about that. 3 rebounds. Well, as long as he defending, and like he was doing the other night, it seemed like, yeah, that's what woke him up. When Marcus Smart got going defensively, the other night, it's been a trend ever since then. So that's been good. Gabe Vincent, still need more production from him. Like, he haven't came around necessarily yet, but when he can come around, he can get hot from 3. So that's another 3-point shooter. But yeah, I ain't had a good game from him in the starting lineup. I'm starting to wonder if he's still going to be in the starting lineup. You know, he had 3 points. He was 0 for 4 from the field, 0 from 3, 1 rebound. Yeah, 19 minutes. Yeah, he wasn't productive at all. But Austin Reeves, the most productive, 51 points, 39 minutes, 6 from 10 from 3. He was hot. 12 from 22 from the field. Just aggressive, trying to get his shot going. You know, he had to get it going for his team. You know what I'm saying? 11 rebounds. He was a monster on the rebounding board. So this is what we need. Vanderbilt had 9 points. He's been playing better. Like I was saying, him and Marcus Smart together a hound on defense. Man, we gonna look good. So he had 5 rebounds. Vanderbilt 9 points. I can work with that. Vanderbilt. I can work with that. That's better than the other night. He stepped it up. Our bench is looking pretty decent, man. You got Jake, the guy that I wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see what he can do. He had 11 points, 2 from 5 from 3. He was all right. 6 rebounds, 3 for 10 from the field. But he a role player. Got us 11 points. I want to see some production off the bench. And you got Dalton Connect, man. 13 minutes, 1 from 3. 2 points. He's a guy, like 2 rebounds. He's a guy, man. I've been wanting to see him come around, man. I don't know, man. He's another guy that got to come around for us, man, because he ain't been looking too good. Like the first year we got him, you know what I'm saying? It was games he went hot from 3. I don't know where he been. So we need him to step it up a little bit more. If we can get more production out of him, we'll have even more 3-point shooters. And that's going to be dangerous. At LeBron, Luka, if they knocking down, LeBron is a 3-point shooter. He's learned to be a better 3-point shooter now at the end of his career. So you got him. You got Ravia, a 3-point shooter. You got Austin Reeves, a 3-point shooter. Then you got Rui. He can knock him down occasionally. But if we can get Gabe Vincent going and Dalton Connect going, imagine, man, all them 3-point shooters, man, this is a different team, bro. This is a different team. Zach LaVine had a solid night, 32 points, 40 minutes, 4 from 9 for 3, 12 and 24 from the field. Sabonis had 10. DeRozan had 21, 9 for 22 from the field. Wasn't as efficient, but, got to give your team some buckets any way you can. Schroeder, 18 points. So they had a decent starting lineup, but I think the difference maker tonight was Austin Reeves on the Lakers. He was the difference maker in this game. So shout out to Austin Reeves. I was just talking about how he should be traded, but this is what he can do in the regular season. I'm waiting on to see what he can do in the playoffs. So if he can show us what he can do in the playoffs, then we got a better, we got a way better Austin Reeves. I'm just wanting to see what that boy can do from the playoffs. Okay, let's shoot over to some NFL games on today. Sunday, I didn't even feel like I caught a little bit, but a little segment of a game. The Ravens, I caught them. So let's see what they've been doing, but I ain't interested until them Chiefs come on tomorrow. So we'll see. Chargers came up with a big win, 37-10. Oh, that was Thursday. I want to see this week. That was Thursday. Chargers came up with a win, 37-10. Dolphins, 34-10. They beat the Falcons. Big win for them. Falcons need to step it up. That's another team I like, the Atlanta Falcons, but they need to step it up. 38-39, Bengals lost to the Jets. Yeah, the Bengals been taking a step back. That's good because they in our conference, the Chiefs conference, and we don't want them to do nothing good. We don't want to see them or if we see them, we're gonna beat them. You know what I'm saying? It's simple as that. You're in the Chiefs' way in the AFC. We coming for you. Ravens, they won. They ended up winning that game against the Bears, 30-16. Bills, 40 dang. Bills beat the Panthers 40-9. So that's a game they should have gotten. But, Bills, what I'm saying, they doing their thing. And that's one of the teams we going to have to see in the AFC, I think, is a big threat. But we always had their number, so we'll see. Texans 26-15 against the 49ers. Eagles got a big win against the Giants, 38-20. And I believe they took Russell out the out the starting line as the starting quarterback. I wonder if he played against the Eagles. Let's see. Let's see if Russell Wilson played against the Eagles. Cause they took him. I thought I heard they took him out. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, it looked like they did. Looked like Russell ain't getting no play. Let's see. Because I didn't watch the game. I'm just looking to see. I ain't seen them pop up. Yeah, it looked like they starting Jackson Dart. Looked like Russell Wilson's time is, you know what I'm saying, might be up, you know what I'm saying, in New York. It's not looking good for him. Now they started another quarterback. But I don't think that's going to do him no good, man. You got Green Bay 35-25 against the Steelers. Cowboys lost to the Broncos 44-24. Wow. Broncos is another team in the AFC that's been up and coming that we have to watch out for. They 6-2, man. Cowboys 3-4. They fall under 500. Cowboys is not doing so good, man, this year. I was just talking about how they got a decent team. They another team, like, they look like they should be better than what they are, but they not. And Denver, I can't believe they winning. I can't believe how much they've been up and coming. Yeah, the Denver is another team, you know what I'm saying, robbery of the Chiefs. So, man, when we got them coming up pretty soon on the schedule too as well. So them some highlights on some, well, checking the box score on some games, you know what I'm saying, that happened this weekend. It's been a crazy weekend, man, for sports. I feel good about the 2 Lakers wins over the weekends. I feel like they trending in the right direction, but they still, let's check the schedule because they still got some tough games coming up without Luka. Luka's going to be out a week. LeBron's still out until mid-November, so we still gotta get these games while they out, man, because we going to see the Timberwolves again this Wednesday on ESPN. We got the Blazers. That's a winnable game. They got a situation going on now with Chauncey Billups. And as I was chiming in on that the other day about what happened, he was arrested for some gambling situation. They head coach out. But they beat somebody like the day after that. So you just can't, in the NBA, you know what I'm saying, you just can't discredit a team based off the record. You still got to get up and play. So we got them Monday. The Lakers got a back-to-back. Hopefully, we got some young guys out there, so they should be able to run, you know what I'm saying, while these veterans is out. Our star players is out, so they should be able to run. Back-to-back shouldn't make no difference when we got some youngsters. So I believe we can get that win against the Blazers. Not necessarily a good team to me, so we should get that win. But come Wednesday, we got the Timberwolves. Then we got the Grizzlies with Ja Morant, and that's the first game of the NBA Cup. So, man, we missing Luka, and the first game of the NBA in-season tournament is with the Grizzlies after we got the Timberwolves. So we got a tough one on ESPN on the Timberwolves, and if they said Luka's going to be out a week, he's not going to play in that game either. So they got to – I don't know if they can win that one, but we need to go and scratch and get that one. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, for real. That'll be lovely if we can get that one till Luka been back. You know what I'm saying? Lakers injuries has been a thing against with the Lakers, man. Since I've been watching them, you know, since LeBron came over there. That's my favorite player is LeBron James, you know. But since LeBron came over there, injuries has been haunting the Lakers. You know, injuries are haunt any team. It just that plays a part of if you're gonna win a championship or not, if you can stay healthy. So yeah, man, the in-season tournament coming up, and we got, you know what I'm saying, we got November. We got a tough schedule in November because we got the Heat, we got the Spurs. I'm just pointing out the tough teams: the Thunder, Pelicans, Bucks. So November is gonna be a tough time for us. All these in-season tournament games is gonna be tough. We got some tough in-season tournament games for real. So hopefully LeBron and them can get back just in time, and Luka can get back within a week, man. It's always something, you know. So I just wanted to chime in over the weekend of what's been going on, man. And if y'all got comments, y'all can chime in or y'all can tap in with me. But I just wanted to chime in with you. So tonight we got all the highlights of what's been going on tonight and over the weekend. And that's all I want to come on here and do is chop it up. So I'm going to end this live, man. I hope y'all having a good night, man. Peace.
We can get it going, yeah, right now. We can get it going, yeah, right now. Big dreams in a small town. I leveled up, they need to pipe down.